What is going on, everyone? We are back with another review. And in this one, we are reviewing Season 1, Episode 2 of The Twilight Zone. And this episode was called One for the Angels. This was directed by Robert Parrish, written by Rod Serling, released originally October 9th in 1959. Hold on. I was curious about something that didn't matter. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, that was such a fun episode. One for the Angels is basically an episode where the main character was marked for death. He was close to being 60 years old. He was going to die of natural causes in his sleep at midnight. And unless he fell under one of three categories. And the category that he does fall under is a man who didn't have everything that he needed to have accomplished. He tricked Death into letting him stay longer because he hasn't made the pitch of a lifetime. And Death knew that he tricked him. So Death basically set up the death of the little girl that was like a next door neighbor to him. And basically Death had told him that at midnight he was going to come back and he was going to take the little girl. So around midnight, he's waiting outside and he shows up. And the main guy starts pitching him all this stuff to buy, and he gets him to buy all this stuff. And the guy was into, Death was there to buy it. Death wanted it all. And then after midnight struck, Death realized that he couldn't. He could no longer take the girl that was inside because her time was at 12, and that means the timetable's changed. And that's when the main guy looked at him and said, "Well, I just completed the thing that I needed to do. I created a pitch that allowed the heavens to open." And he was like, "They did open, right?" And Death was like, "They sure did. You made it." And that's the end of the episode. It sounds extremely simple in the way that I explained it. There's a lot to it. But it was really well done. The acting in it was phenomenal. And honestly, at this point, I feel like the only person I don't like in any of these episodes is Rod Serling. He has this weird way, this weird presence about him, the way he speaks that just honestly kind of grates me. But I did enjoy this. The next one is called Mr. Denton on Doomsday. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that one. Again, we're 2 episodes into this. This is 36 episodes long for season 1. And obviously on Goosebumps, we just finished episode 8 of like 20. So we're about halfway through it already. We'll be on these 2 shows for a little bit. And then we'll see what comes next afterwards. I can't wait to get around to ranking these though, dude. They're so good. Alright guys, with that being said, we're done here. I'm not going to drag this out for any longer than it needed to be. The explanation was super quick, super simple. I liked it. It gets the channel seal of approval. I don't have a seal of approval. It's a good episode. Watch it if you get a chance. With that being said, love you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.